My name is Raphael, the school support librarian here to support you and your classrooms. Today, I'm joined by two very special guests from Calgary Hitmen.
I'm Axel, I play for the Calgary Hitmen.
And I'm Adam, I'm the athletic therapist with the Calgary Hitmen. There's three kind of parts to it. There's your rest portion, your stretching, which is very important immediately after the game, and your food, which helps you really rebuild the muscle that you might have lost during exercise. Our guys consume a lot of calories in a day, but it's really what makes up those calories that matters the most. We could all just eat pizza and burgers every day and get those calories in.
Yeah, I was wondering if eating pizza and burgers for 4,000 calories.
Yeah, you get that pretty quickly. But what we're looking for is whole foods. You know, things that'll do well for you. Those are your proteins, your carbohydrates, and your vegetables. Now, proteins are usually your meat source. So that would be a chicken, your pork, beef, tofu, halloumi, anything that'll milk even, yogurt. Just some examples just to kind of help you rebuild your muscle after you're done exercising. Carbohydrates are basically the thing that gives you energy when you're playing or practicing or even focusing at school. These things are rice, your potatoes, your breads, quick snacks, crackers, things that will, again, give you that little boost, help you stay focused, and especially when you're exercising, give you the energy you need to get through that session.
Do you have any advice for students that are like studying or trying to concentrate?
Right. So I'd say just make sure you're eating a lot. You know, when you're studying, it's very easy to get lost in your studies, and making sure that you're eating, you know, a great snack is almonds, full of omegas, full of really good things to keep you going, give you the energy to get through your sessions. Easy to snack on too, very readily available. You know, one of the bravest things that I think a person can do is talk about their mental health. You know, our guys have good days and then they have bad days. And it doesn't necessarily always involve a win or a loss. But it's really important to recognize those days. And if you're having a bad day, it's very, very important to talk to someone about it. Do you have any experience with that, Axel?
Well, I think you're so close to your teammates that you notice if someone's feeling down. And that's why it's so important to just have a conversation with someone.
Right.
My teammates turn into like your brothers during the year. You spend almost every day with them. And I feel like when you're close with guys, you notice if they're not feeling 100%. And that's so important to check in, just asking, how are you? Because that can help out a lot of people.
Right, so I guess that communication aspect is important.
Absolutely, and the thing is that we always have to remember is that the people around you care about you, right? And they may just not know, right? It's sometimes easy and it's sometimes hard to recognize when someone might be a little bit off. So it's really important to check in on each other. You know, I know that our team is very, very close, and I know that I really hope that everyone would be able to talk to me as well if there is a moment where they feel like they're not doing okay. You know, but again, it's one of the bravest things you can do, and I implore everyone that if you're having a bad day, don't hesitate to ever reach out to someone and check in on a friend every once in a while. Some of the biggest things is wellness is making sure to get enough activity. 30 to 60 minutes a day is a huge thing going forward for the rest of your life. You know, if you can get 30 to 60 minutes of activity, you're gonna feel really great for a lot of your life. Eating healthy, talking to each other, and making sure that we're checking in on each other, making sure, because our mental health is just as important as our physical health. And I think that's really encapsulates a lot of what health and wellness is really about.
Absolutely. So talk with your friends, talk with your teammates. That seems very important as well. Thank you too for coming out, for doing this. And thank you for everyone for joining in today.